Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am sharing a doodle I did on a day that I did not feel inspired. I have been told many times that the key to art is always showing up, regardless of how you feel, whether you feel inspired or not inspired, show up. And you can see by this drawing, it's not going so well. It doesn't look so great. I started with a curly line around the page, and even that didn't feel very committed. It was kind of scratchy and not well drawn. My craftsmanship of lines is very sloppy. It's rough. You can tell I'm frustrated. I'm moving quickly. It's not going so great. And then as I'm going, I make one stroke that crosses over another, and I think, ooh, I kind of like that. So I start mirroring it in other places of the page, and I'm liking where it's going, liking where it's going, and then it gets to be a little too messy. Now, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to go give up. I am halfway through this journey, and I'm not going to call this a loss. So I thought maybe I should color it in. And I found the journey of watching these pieces slowly fill in to be really enjoyable. It suddenly starts to make a little bit of sense. It feels a little dizzy, it feels a little chaotic, but yet you start to buy that this all makes some kind of sense. There's some kind of a plan. And I start making little rules in my head about how I just want this to be an accent color, and I want the next color to be the main color, and I'm just adding them through the page. I want them to be, in some places, I want them to kind of sprinkle on each other and be very messy and chaotic. In other places, I want there to be a pattern, a rhythm. And so I just build and build and build and enjoy the process. And I gotta admit, halfway through this piece, I was kind of starting to buy it. I was kind of starting to like it. Um, but I gotta admit, this isn't one of my favorite pieces. This wasn't a blazing success, but it was kind of fun to do. It was kind of fun journey to explore, and you're not going to make it perfect every time. This time was not a very highly inspired piece, but maybe it'll inspire you to do the same on a day that you're just not really feeling it so much. Um, this is my I showed up and I did it piece. So let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. I hope you guys enjoy the journey. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to see what your pieces look like on your off days that you don't feel so inspired, so with a vision ready to go the second you sit down at your sketchbook. And I gotta admit, when I look back at my old sketchbooks, I'm just so in love with the variety of mark making, and to me, this was an exploration of variety of mark making, an exploration of color, and pushing it to its absolute extreme just to see what will happen. When I got about 2/3 of the way through, I really liked the piece. I felt like the white made a really nice extra color, but I wanted to push it all the way to the end to see what would happen. And my suspicions were right. I should have left some of it white. But I'm going to leave that part in the video so you can see what it looks like when there is no more white. So this was the piece. It all started with a line, and then I did some echoings, and then I changed the rules when I got close, when I got inspired by one thing crossing another, and it created quite a whimsical stained glass Alice in Wonderlandy type of headache of a piece. What do you think, guys? Thanks for watching.